This will be the beginning of a brew day. 10 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday. Let's see what I can get done by myself here. Okay. We do hope there's enough gas. So she's lit. And we're on with the Chlorophyll Break Down Brew. Oh, I gotta adjust the damper on this one. Oh, tell me we got a spider up in there. That'll do it. All right, we got our strike water on. Now I'm gonna go grind the grains. I'm doing it backwards today. So we're still weighing out the grains here on the Chlorophyll Breakdown Brew we're making today. This is German Munich. Looking for 4 pounds. And we're just a couple ounces off here. There it is, 4 pounds. And get that in the mill here. I got the strike water on. A lot of times I have all my grains ground first. Doesn't really matter how you do it, just that you do it. Batch 81 today. This is the Chlorophyll Breakdown. Chlorophyll Breakdown, like the leaves fall off the tree, breakdown. Got the apple cinnamon still in fermenters, and we're doing a brew again today. We're doing the pH check here on the Chlorophyll Breakdown. They're still too high, which means we need a little bit more. So, putting the strike water in at about 168, and we're hoping to go in at 156, I think I wrote, 56 to 58, and this will be a 5-gallon batch of Chlorophyll Breakdown. Here's the grains right here. Got them all ground up. And we're on the move. Chlorophyll Breakdown. Grains are going in. This is done with 6 ounces of my own hops, homegrown hops. Oh, I hope I didn't calculate the water volume wrong on this one. That'll be close. Yeah, 6 ounces of my homegrown Cascade hops go in here. Looks like we're going to be right on target here. Spiders. And we're going to put 1 ounce of flaked 1 ounce of flaked rice on top. She'll settle in. All right, 153. 153. The gauge came out. 153, still climbing, 0.4. All right, 154 we're at. Not bad, that's where we want to be. That's good. I like using 2 different gauges. All right, good to go. This is the color. And we're mashing in for 1 hour. Exactly 1 hour mash. Off to the boil kettle we go. After 1 hour mash, off to the boil kettle we go with the Chlorophyll Breakdown. All right, with the Chlorophyll Breakdown, we just come to a boil. So in goes 3 ounces of homegrown Cascade hops in a homemade muslin bag. That's going into the boil right now. And we'll tie it off on the handle here so we don't plug the valve again later. We'll be able to pull that out of the way once it sinks in. So we start our timer for 1 hour. Let's see, 1 hour. Hey Siri, set a timer for 45 minutes.
Okay, 45 minutes and counting.
Dankeschön. In goes the 30-minute mark. 30, 60 and 30. This one's going in. The another 3 ounces of homegrown Cascade hops, 2019 season. Brown tips, just as they start to brown a little bit. We're going to put that in. I got to set it to the handle here. Okay, we'll let that do its steeping and get her going there, and all your how you doings and everything else. The boil rate's doing really good. And we got 1 pound of candy sugar has to go in yet. Irish moss. A little bit of yeast energizer, and then we're good to go. We'll be done with this batch. We'll transform it to the in the fermenter and we'll get it boiling. We got the apples still down there going. 10 gallons of the apple cinnamon there. We're gonna let go for another week or so. Why wouldn't I? Last 15 minutes, 1 pound of homemade candy sugar I just dumped in there. I didn't film it because I had to get to the stir right away so it don't stick to the bottom. So yeah, this is the last 15 minutes. And I gotta add my Energizer. What else? My Irish moss. And this will be on to the way to the fermenter, which is down there. Cap full of Irish moss, last 15 minutes. And a little bit of yeast Energizer. Last 15 minutes. I just dump it in there like that and say, that's about what I need. How you doing? No, I'm gonna use it all this time. That was about a spoonful, so. I don't use that all the time, but on this batch I do. Because this is the chlorophyll breakdown. Gotta get that chlorophyll to break down, don't you know? Wort chillers in on chlorophyll breakdown. So here we go, we're on chill down if the hose is on. That's a good flow rate. It's just gonna take a while. So wort chillers in, we'll be pitching the yeast shortly. And the chlorophyll breakdown is off to the fermenter. We're going to be adding the yeast here in approximately 2 minutes. The valve is closed. The strings are out of the way, Dave. Why wouldn't they be? And we're filling the fermenter now with the chlorophyll breakdown. 5 minutes out, we'll be putting the cover, bubble around, and we'll be done. Why wouldn't I? 3 hours and 43 minutes this brew took. We're filling up the fermenter right now. Be pitching the yeast. It's the fastest brew I've ever done. 3 hours and 43 minutes so far. It'll be 3 hours and 45 minutes by the time that it's full and I pitch the yeast. But I got the mash tun clean. That's already clean. And we're on a roll here. So I got a blast of homebrew here in Proust.